Hey, it's the Cheap Violent Board Games coming to you with an unboxing of an older game. This is now Combat Commander Mediterranean. So GMT sent me this. They'd sent me Combat Commander Europe. I enjoyed it. I really liked what I call the fog of command. And I had asked if they'd be willing to send this. This brings in the British Commonwealth, the French, the Axis, or the Italians, and then what they call minor Axis, minor allies. I'll actually have to dig in and see what are they including in those little minor allies. But I also picked up a tournament pack and the battle pack Sea Lion 1940. So these I bought on my own. I wanted to have these. Of course, Sea Lion is it's the alternate history. What if it was the German plan that if they'd won control of the air over Britain, over Great Britain, that they would have invaded the island with their own cross-channel attack. This comes with a bunch of maps, and it's got almost like a Trapper Keeper folder. So it's not quite Trapper Keeper because it doesn't have the big trapper part, but it's got like a file folder that reminds me very much of middle school with all my maps, scenarios and stuff. We'll show that. And then the only other battle pack they had was battle pack number 7, which is their tournament battle pack with 2 new maps, 12 scenarios. This one has 10 new scenarios and 10 new battle maps. So we'll go in, I'll open this stuff up just so we can take a quick look at it. Boop. All right, let's rip the shrink off. But first, gosh, I love the art. So you can see you've got your British officer leading forward with his revolver. It's on the lanyard. He's in the, we call that the combat crouch. On the police department, they teach us to shoot, not quite in that deep of a crouch. But they've found out that when you're under fire, your body kind of naturally hunches. And then you can see the guys he's leading on the side. And sorry about the glare. You can see a map over here. And then just some of the, you got to have Combat Commander Europe. All right, let's see. Let's see what is in here if I can get the shrink. All right. There we go, that'll cut down on some of my glare. All right, get around the camera. So again, you can see British, Italian, French. Oh my goodness, tight box. Woo! All right, so right off the bat, yes, here's our British Fate deck. All right. If memory serves, the troops have a little better accuracy. I think, gosh, I'm going off, what was memory? Maybe better, was it leadership? Sorry, I can't remember. I'll have to look. We'll wait until we get in and get some play in. There was a gist, though, that I cannot recall. So the decks allow for the cards to be conform to the nationality that's being played. Let's see. All right, standard, the rulebook, version 1.1. Okay, nothing glossy here, but great line. There's our line of sight. Everything's broke down, 020.23, so 020 is fire. Everything under that will cover fire. I call that the old Avalon Hill system. Who knows? Maybe it started somewhere else. That's where I first learned it. The breakdown of the cards, opportunity fire movement, Combat Commander Volume 2 Mediterranean. So that's kind of cool. They've got the actual Combat Commander rulebook. Interesting. And then Volume 2, the Mediterranean playbook. Okay, scenarios. Sorry, I had that shaded terribly. Nationalities, Axis in Germany, Allied nationality, Axis in Italy. Interesting. Huh. Okay, troop qualities. I'm going to have to dig into that. design your own point values. I believe either on the, I don't know if I can't remember if I read about it on BGG or if it's on the back of the box, but it talks about how everything, all the stats, the statisticians love about how the cards are set up and everything's explained, all the different troops that are available. The one thing, Combat Commander, so the counters to me now feel small or skinny. They're top quality, they look good. I will admit I've gotten used to Conflict of Heroes with the thicker, larger counters. No problem moving them around on the map or anything. Again, all the maps are not mounted, but I have plexiglass, so some Lexan. I don't... Cool, they're popping out easy already. Before we get into the maps... Excuse me, what do we got here? So we've got the Italians and Axis Minor. Orders of battle. Elite, line, green, okay. French and Allied Minor. Support table, and then British and Commonwealth orders of battle. Interesting. Okay. So what are we talking about here? We got some, okay, Indian Rifle. We've got the Canadians. Commando troops. Very cool. All right, we got some maps. Map 23, I'm not going to open all of these maps. All right, so clearly we got the hill, we've got a little bridge, a couple little buildings, river. I love reversibles. You don't just have the wasted white on the back. We got a little orchard, some walls, hedgerows maybe, fields. Love it. Let's take a look at one more, and then I want to get to these battle packs. All right. Fields, a couple of homes, some woods. Here's a little bit more of a village. Love it. Got it. All right. All right. So you can see we've got even a more built up town area. Lake. Looks like a cliff face there. Orchard. Comes with a nice handy dandy way to store your counters. Always good, although I gotta admit, I mean, this is good, but I'm really loving the way the company Trays, T-R-A-Y-Z, is really doing all their trays and the way they stack and come out and play easy. Although that's perfect. I've been using, and those clip down better than the old Avalon Hill ones I'm used to. Those would always come off. These actually click down and hold. All right, let me push this out of the way. We're not going to flip through the cards or anything at this point in time, but let me show you. Let's go with the Commander pack first, or the Tournament Battle pack. So again, 12 scenarios and 2 new battle maps. Let me get this out of here so you can see how they come. All right, so literally you've got this cover. You've got a little breakdown on the back. You're going to need what you're going to need to play. All right, it's called Leader of Men. And you'll see, so it opens up. We're literally talking like the old Trapper Keepers. You've got your map, or maps. All right, there's the one. And a little bit more of a village. Looks like even, what is that, a little path? Okay. And then the very cool part you'll see, so these are the Tournament Battle Pack, Leader of Men. You've got your introduction. You play to win the game, Herman Edwards. So it's going to walk you through how a tournament works. Got to admit, I just kind of like it. Do I see myself actually playing a tournament? I don't. But you got your rules. You then come into your scenario 1. All right, scenario 2, scenario 3, 4, 5. So you can see we're going to flip right on through. All right, we're going to run all the way up to 12, so I'm going to flip through these a little quicker. What is this one? This one's called Operation Mercury. The other one was Codes in the Sunrise. Barbarossa Unleashed. La Villa, can't say it. Red Sector A, and then a very cool little tournament, like tracking sheet that came in here. So you can cut these out. Again, am I going to run the tournament? I am not. Do I feel like I'm turning into maybe a little bit of a completionist? I do. And it was available. I thought, you know what? This will go out of print. They'll probably never print it again. It does have the map along with some scenarios. Bada bing, bada boom, I had to have it. Now, speaking of had to have, Sea Lion I had to have. I love the alternate history idea of the invasion going the other way. Glad it didn't go that way. All right, this one came a little mucked up, but that's all right. I actually was getting afraid that this was almost out of print because when I was first checking on it, it was looking like it was out of print, and then they had it. 10 new scenarios, 10 new battle maps. So 1940, Battle Pack number 6, Sea Lion. Tons of maps. Again, I'm not going to open them all up. Let's see, what, map 62, 64, 66, 68. Tons of wood here in 70. So you're picking up all these maps. And then here we come in with Keep Calm and Carry On, scenario 86. Bloody Bognor, all ahead, full stop. Feels like that's going to have a train involved. Who knows? So I'm interested to get into these. Let England Shake. Wow. The Battle of Trafalgar. Wow. Foxtrot uniform. Uh-oh. That means something different when I was in the Army. The Tonebridge 2. Lined in chalk. That's not good either. That means something different on the police department. All right. So there is the somewhat long unboxing. See ya.